Hello everyone, today I'm here in Frederick, Maryland, outside of their Chuck E. Cheese. I'm excited to go in there and give you guys a full store tour. So let's get in there and check this store out. Alright guys, let's start this tour off right here in the showroom. So as usual, front and center, they have the video wall and they have all 5 character pieces. 2 on that side, and then 2 on that side, and then Jasper's is kind of off there to the right. They don't have anything over there on that side since there's an odd number of them, but they did put Jasper's over there. And this store used to have a Studio C stage before 2.0, and they did put Chucky's picture where he used to stand on stage, which is fantastic. This store does have the new 2.0 carpet, and they also have new benches and tables for 2.0. And just like one of the other Maryland stores I was at, I believe it was Parkville, their showroom seating here is segmented. They have only 2 tables there, and then 3 here, and then you can walk right through the middle. It's not just one big long row. They also have 1 TV on either side of the video wall. And then here on the left-hand side of the showroom, they have the party wordmark sign. They also have new 2.0 booths in this store with outlet charging. And then the right-hand side has the 5 Chucky Silhouettes piece, and it also has outlet charging over there. In the back of the showroom, they have the 2021 model dance floor. Looks to be in pretty good shape, except that pixel right there might be discolored. There's one that's out. That one's dim. Those are discolored. There are some problems with it. It's not perfect. The back of the showroom also has the high top tables and chairs, 2 sets on this side and then 2 sets on that side. Also on the left-hand side, they have the Rockstar Ticket Blaster with the Rockstar top as well. Looks good overall. And then here they have the Minions Whack-A-Mole game as we move into the kiddie ride area. And right above, they have the large rectangle all-you-can-play piece with Chucky Silhouette, and they have an emergency exit only sticker right there. Moving into the kiddie ride area, they have Duo Drive, they have Zombie Land Battle, and then here they have the Photo Ride. They have the more flat Rockstar decals, graphics there. I mean, that's Rockstar as well. Rockstar, and then 4 Avenger buttons, and then Chucky's Rockstar. So it's a full Rockstar there. And they have city bus tours right here. They have more seating through here. They have Alien Patrol and the cartoon racing car. More seating through here. Here's Rockstar Goalie All-Stars, Minions, and Jet Rider, and then Chuck E. Cheese's Rainbow right there along the edge. Here's the trampoline zone. They don't have any art or window decals here. However, they do have the Chuck E. Cheese wordmark up there, and it is the smaller 3-pad version of the trampolines. They have 1 2.0 TV ring right here in the kiddie ride area. And then these booths separate the kiddie ride area from the regular game room. And then we have the regular game room, of course. So to the left of the trampoline zone, we're going to start off with Iceman. Then they have Dog Pounder and Snowball Toss and Simpson Soccer. They have NBA Hoops. They have 4 alley rollers with marquee. Then they have Milk Jug Toss. They have Gold Fishing. And finally, Drop It, Drop It. Here along the front windows, they have more seating. They have the 2.0 pennant lights, as well as the Where a Kid Can Be a Kid wordmark right there. Then starting out the middle, we do still have token games here at Frederick, so we're going to start off with Ticket Troopers. And they have Aliens Extermination, Dead Storm Pirates, Luigi's Mansion Arcade. On this side of Luigi's, they have Cruisin' Blast. They have Pirates Hook and Robin Hood. And Dicey Jump. They have Choppy Wood, Flying Tickets. They have another TV ring, so there's 2 in the entire store. They have Batman and Fruit Ninja FX, Nerf Arcade, Zombie Snatcher, which is always nice to see at CEC. They have Red Hot, and it does have Avenger Chuck on it right there. They have Rockin' and Rollin' for gold. They have Eiffel Tower, Disney Crossy Road, Super Monkey Ball Ticket Blitz, and Pop It for gold with Avenger graphics on it. They have Black Hole and Sonic Blast Ball. They have tons of tickets on the other side of Red Hot. And then here they have the Avenger Birthday Party. Always nice to see this. The whole thing has Avenger graphics. Always nice to see that. Then they have Crank It right here. And finally, we have Avengers Coin Pusher. And then along this wall, Tippin' Blocks and Big Win Super Spin. Now let's work our way back to the showroom and see all the stuff here by the counter. So here's the order counter. They have the menu boards, tiles behind it, pizzeria and games above it, and they have lit crown molding as well. Pizza sizes board over there. Then here they have the salad bar. They did get the new wood floors here. They have the old ball claw balls, I believe, right here. They do still have star cap chucks. That's one piece of old signage that survived the remodel. Then here's the prize counter. It's a little smaller. However, they do have all 6 gumballs. They do not have large Bella, but they do have small Pasquale and small Bella. So there's the prize counter. Then right next to that, they have the menu word mark sign right there. They have the cost wet floor sign right there. They have the third station sign above the Pepsi machines, as usual. Then they have the Pasquale's Kitchen sign. They have the pickup window sign and the pickup window, and then there's their ball claw back there, so I'm sure that's what the balls from at the prize counter were from. Here they have their chill out machine with Avenger graphics, and check this out, guys. I have not seen this sign ever. Please do not make a selection until the freezer lid raises. That is a really cool sign. It's one of the 2000s ones, the red, but I have not seen one of those on the chill out machine before. And then of course I'll take you around here so you can see they do have Rockstar stuff here. However, on the back it also still has Avenger Chuck right there. After the pickup window, they do have the restrooms hallway, and they did get a restrooms remodel, and they have the generic men's and women's 2.0 signs outside. Very generic employees only sign there, and then they have another emergency exit only sticker, new font. I also think I forgot to point out that here to the right of the Play Pass machines, they have the Trash Buster with the Rockstar characters as well. Alright guys, now let's do a real quick history lesson on the Chuck E. Cheese here in Frederick, Maryland. This store opened in March of 2002 with a 32 movement Studio C beta stage. As I said earlier, Chucky would have stood right there where his portrait is. And one thing that was cool about this Studio C beta stage, besides the fact that it had a 32 movement animatronic, was that it was a 1-screen beta stage. Now normally beta stages have 3 screens that sit next to Chucky on that prop. All the beta stages I've seen have the 3 screens. However, this one only had 1 screen, and I'll put a picture of it on the screen so you can see it. But that's what was special about this beta stage. And this store actually largely remained the same all the way up until it got 2.0. So since it opened in 2002, it opened with a lot of 90s and 2001 art. So, you know, it was before the 2005 remodel, and they never got the 2005 remodel, so they never got the purple walls in here. They never really removed any of their 90s art. The only thing they changed before 2.0 was that they did have the green and black showroom booths in this store that I did see at Warren. They're not at Warren anymore, but they did have those booths in this store here in the showroom, and they did remove those before 2.0. Probably in the late 2010s, they removed those and replaced them with the late Phase 4 booths that would have been in the last few 2005 remodels in the early 2010s. They replaced them with those booths. The game room booth stayed the same, however, the showroom booth got replaced with those. And then they ended up replacing them again in late 2022 when they got their 2.0 remodel, and they got all new furniture, the dance floor, the video wall, this new art, new paint job, new exterior, everything. So that's how the store still remains to this day, except for the trampoline zone, which I'm sure they got in 2024. And that is the history of Frederick, Maryland store. All right, out here at the exit, they have the Have a Chucky Day green silhouette. They have the mission statement. They have the good behavior guidelines, lit crown molding. They have the small 2.0 logo, max occupancy, and no firearms allowed. All right, everyone, well, that concludes my visit to the Chuck E. Cheese here in Frederick, Maryland. It was a smaller store. However, it was nice to see one that's largely undocumented. I have not seen a lot of footage on this store, so I'm glad I was able to come out here and make this store tour. I am taking home a prize today. We have the Big Head Munch plush, which is super nice. I did a live stream, and my viewers actually voted that I get the Munch plush over the others, so Munch it is for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.